Hey, good morning, good evening, guys. Wherever you're at, where you're from, hope you're having a great day. Today, we just picked up our truck from getting a DOT inspection. As part of what has to be done every year, when you drive a commercial vehicle, I guess it's size. I don't know what the weight cutoff is on it or whatnot, but we've got 3 tanks that we've got to get to and pump today so far. This is just going to be a normal day in the life of a septic hero, as we like to call it. But we're going to start doing some consistent videos and see how it turns out. I hope you guys like it. But my air is worked up and bottles are full, lights are on, seat belt, and we're going to be headed to the first house. We'll see y'all in a little while. All right, guys, we are just now getting to the first house of the day. I'll kind of go through with you and show you the process of how we find the tank. It is raining here on this beautiful day. I got my head mount. I'm going to put you guys on that here shortly. My man Ethan working with us today, and we'll see if we can't make it happen. We're going to go turn the lights off on the truck though. We don't want to have a dead battery when we come back. All right. Probably in the back seat. Somewhere back there. All right, guys, we located the tank. I usually leave it marked right there. And then the next thing we do, we're gonna have to drag a lot of hose today. Next thing we're gonna do is go get who I call Little Ricky and go over here and get this thing dug out. I'll never count my man Little Ricky out. Get that probe. Okay, guys, so what we started doing here was digging up the septic tank. I like to dig down till I hit the very top of it, and then I'll try to ease it off. But my first objective is to find the end furthest away from me, which is normally the side of the tank. I leave my probe marked so that I can find the front of it, and then we have a lot of coffin style lids here, so they're kind of big sections. You'll see that here in just a second, but what we do is dig towards the front, get it covered off, and then I try to dig back until we hit the seam. This one was a pretty easy dig, so it didn't take us too long. But like I said, y'all, this is what we call a coffin style lid here on this septic system, and now I'm about to pick it up.
She's rooted out in the end. This thing is well below working. Well, this tank's in perfect condition.
All right, guys, so as you can tell, the tank is actually below the level it needs to be in. It looks like it just needs to be, the inlet needs to be cleaned out. I'm not so sure that we'll even pump this thing. I'll call the owner and see if they really want it pumped. But there's not a lot of solids in there, anything of that nature. But I'm gonna go ahead and call her and let y'all know what we find out. All right, guys, she's let us know that we are just gonna go ahead and she's had this thing pumped out recently. She looks like she just got a tree root problem. I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna go get a digging bar and we'll bust these roots out. Actually, my buddy Eve is gonna get a digging bar and we'll bust these roots out and show you all that, and that'll be it for this one. We'll clean out the edges, drop the tank, cover it up, and head on to the next one. But for now, y'all stay tuned.
There you go.
I wish the roots would have been already cut out before all that happened. That's a good thumbnail, or a root ball. I'm not gonna make everybody watch these. These ones.
That seems like that's about it.
Yeah. Get that shovel. Clean out the edges. Ain't much of that tank on over here.
Huh?
The tank. All right, guys, you'll have to let me know if you want to see an uncut version of this, but basically all I did was set the lid back down and starting to smooth the dirt back out and pile dirt back on it and smooth it out and get it back pretty for leaving it in the yard or whatever. But I will, if I didn't figure everybody want to sit here and watch on the excavator the whole time. So if you want to see uncut versions from now on, let me know down in the comments, and I'll try to make it happen. But for now, this is kind of what we're getting. But I want to go ahead and ask you guys to hit that subscribe button if you're finding any of this interesting. This is the first video, one of many, and we're going to try to post as much as we can.
Well, it sucks that you can't go live no more.
What? Depends on what I'm doing. All right, guys, we're gonna be headed to the next one. We'll see y'all in a minute. All right, guys, we are in place. We've got our second location now. Ethan is currently tracking up the hill. That's his first time I've let him do a long track on what we call a little Ricky, a little Kubota. But we've already looked at where we're going. A plumber that we recommend out here, and he recommends us a good bit. We already come and checked out this place. He dug it up and had to root out, but the customer said they hadn't had the tank pump in 20 years, so he referred them to us. So we're going to go over there and take care of it for them, but they've already dug it up, and basically we just got to drag about 100 foot of hose. We're about to go check it out and see what's going on. We'll see y'all in a minute. Pull the slack out of that hose. I don't want it. This, guys, is what we call super thick.
Concrete. Dang. I mean, dude, I'm pushing with everything I got.
All right, guys. This is the part we're going to get a digging bar to dig through the crust layer of this septic tank to be able to pump it. These are the ones that are not the easiest ones to do. We're going to have to blow it back a couple times. Y'all stay tuned. This is going to be a fun one. Guys, these are one of the tanks that we are pumping. Slowly but surely. I feel like I spent way too much time at this place. Always filling up the fuel. All right, guys, so we've made it to our dump here. Everything that we dumped, I'm waiting for Ethan to come around, give me the old thumbs up, but got my hose put off in there. Everything will go through and kind of get screened out and put over here into this dumpster, haul off to the landfill and stuff. So this is a water treatment plant. They'll take this. I didn't show you guys, but there's big tanks up the hill. They treat the water and turn it back into, I guess, suitable water to put back into the environment. So as soon as we see Ethan, we'll get the green light and get this thing dumping. Ethan just came around, which means we are good to go to dump. Dumping, guys. You can see our float switch down there is moving our little screener, and from there it will be spinning out and putting some nasty stuff into this dumpster. Dumpster's been dumped pretty recent, but anyway, this is our offload station. That's how it works. guys, I didn't film my last one and simply because there was the owner was there of the house. I really didn't want to put a camera in his face. Actually, I may have just a little cut scene of it, but I'll show you that this is me on the way, and the videos will only get better. So y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe.